From sleek to fast, to bulky and destructive, the Covenant sure knows how to make a sweet ride. Welcome back to Covenant Canon, and here we'll be taking a look at the top 5 Covenant vehicles from the main Halo games. For this list, we'll be taking a look at Covenant vehicles, be they air or ground vehicles. They don't necessarily have to be drivable, but they have to have been used by the Covenant during the Covenant War. Before we begin, I'm happy to announce that as of last week, Covenant Canon has opened up a Patreon page. I know these are trying times with the pandemic going on, but if you desire to help, you'll be able to watch videos early, have your questions answered in Q&As, and be able to see fan art commissioned by very talented artists. Link to the page can be found in the description below. Now, let's begin. This is Covenant Canon's top 5 Covenant vehicles. Number 5. The LOCUST. First introduced in Halo Wars as an anti-fortification platform, the LOCUST is a quadruple mining platform that are part of a larger class of structures known as excavators. These constructs were used to uncover Forerunner relics, but later repurposed by the Covenant to battle human forces during the Covenant War as anti-fortification platforms used to destroy heavy-duty military installations. Unlike most excavators, these are not operated by Legolo worms, but instead operated by elites, brutes, and grunts. The ones encountered in Halo Wars were known as the Type 30 Light Excavation Anti-Fortification Platform. The ones in the sequels were repurposed by the Banished in a similar capacity, albeit with an unstable focus cannon, making them far more dangerous than their Covenant counterparts. Number 4. The Goblin. First introduced in Halo 5 Guardians Warzone mode, the Goblin is a Balaho-born battlesuit that embodies the pillars that Ungoys themselves universally agreed that their species is known for: ruggedness, agility, and lethality. Armed with a needle cannon, needle launchers, scarab beam, and equipped with energy shields, this suit is more than a match for any heavy-duty UNSC ordnance, especially for the Mantis. These suits were developed after the Covenant fell apart, and have been in service to Jirohanai warlords such as Hekabe and Cortana's created empire, and more recently, Yap Yap's insurrection against Atriox, leaving foes to quake in fear over this Ungoy masterpiece. Number 3. The Revenant. A Halo Reach exclusive, the Revenant is a light armor infantry transport vehicle designed to fill the gaps between the maneuverability of a Ghost and the brutal firepower of a Wraith. They were originally produced as utility vehicles for Sangheili frontiersmen who ventured across the hunting preserves on Kikos' vast wilderness. However, the lines between civilian and military applications was a vague concept on St. Helios, where all vehicles can be pressed into service during clan wars or military conquests. After the Covenant War, Sangheili warlords were quick to acquire these vehicles by favor or force, where thousands of Revenants were used during the Civil War period and proved adept at shattering Sangheili lives, homes, and fortresses. Number 2. The Phantom. Seen throughout the Halo games since Halo 2, the Phantom is a versatile assault dropship used to ferry troops, armored vehicles, and even prefabricated fortifications from staging areas and assault carriers directly into the battlefield. All Phantoms are large, twin-engine dropships with sinuous designs embellic of Sangheili engineered crafts. Over the years, it's gone through numerous variations, from the old T-44s used by Covenant warlords after the Covenant fell apart, the more common T-52s used during the Covenant War, and the new T-57s, modeled after aquatic beasts on St. Helios. These were used by Julian Dama's Covenant Order until it fell apart at the Battle of Sunayon, and is now in service to the Swords of St. Helios Coalition. Whatever faction possesses them, these dropships will always echo that of the fallen Covenant Empire. And at number 1, the Spectre. A sleek and versatile vehicle, the Spectre is one of a number of transports the Covenant employed to support infantry in combat. Armed with a plasma cannon and boost gravity projectors, the Spectre is the Covenant equivalent to the UNSC Warthog. Exclusive only to Halo 2, these were widely employed during the conflicts that took place on Delta Halo in 2552, from the assassination of the Prophet of Regret to the beginning of the Covenant Civil War, known as the Great Schism. It's been widely missing since the end of the war, but some Covenant warlords, or perhaps Kigyar raiders, may have gathered some of these for their own purposes. Wherever they are the peak of Covenant engineering.